To watch previous videos and to get notification of new videos, don't forget to subscribe, share and like the channel.
And today we are going to learn about multiple fission, that is the second method of asexual reproduction in unicellular organism. But before we start the process, we are going to learn what is the meaning and definition of this multiple fission. So meaning of the word multiple is many. And you know what is the meaning of fission, that we have already learned while learning the binary fission. Fission is breaking into many parts. So what is the collective meaning of this multiple fission? Breaking of the body of any organism into many parts is called as multiple fission. So how we can define multiple fission? Multiple fission is the method of asexual reproduction in which parental cell divides into many daughter cells. Then that method of reproduction can be called as multiple fission. Now which organisms use the method of multiple fission? So protist, that means amoeba, paramecium, euglena, most of the bacteria and even some invertebrates, they also use the method of multiple fission. But now there is a question. What is that question? In previous video we have learned that amoeba uses binary fission for the method of reproduction. But in this video I have just told you that amoeba uses multiple fission for the reproduction. So what is the question? How amoeba decides which method to be used? And answer of this question is that conditions around the amoeba. So if conditions are favorable, what is the meaning of favorable condition? There is plenty of water, खूप पाणी है. There is plenty of food, अन्न उपलब्ध है. pH levels are correct. Then such conditions are called as favorable condition. And under such favorable condition, amoeba will reproduce by simple binary fission. This method. But now if conditions are adverse or unfavorable, that means there is lack of water, there is lack of food, temperature is very high. Under such unfavorable condition, amoeba reproduces by multiple fission. So now let us see how exactly the process of multiple fission takes place. This is amoeba and all of us like to draw the diagram of amoeba very much. Why? Because it do not have any particular shape. You can draw amoeba as per your will. तुम्ही तुमच्या इच्छेनुसार, मर्जीनुसार amoeba कसाही काढू शकता. You know all the parts of amoeba, but still let us take a look at different parts of amoeba in brief. आपण थोडक्यात amoebaचं structure समजून घेऊया. So outer cover around amoeba is called as plasma membrane, also called as cell membrane. Inside that cell membrane there is a semi-fluid substance that is called as cytoplasm. In the center of amoeba, nucleus is present that controls all the activities of amoeba. And finally, the organs used by amoeba for locomotion are called as pseudopodia. So when conditions around amoeba are unfavorable, amoeba stops the formation of pseudopodia and stops movement and becomes round in shape as shown in figure. Once that amoeba becomes round in shape, around plasma membrane, amoeba forms a protective cover, and such an amoeba with protective cover is called as encysted amoeba, and the protective cover around that amoeba is called as cyst. Now, what is the function of cyst? That cyst protects amoeba from outer unfavorable condition. त्या cystच्या बाहेर ज्या काही unfavorable conditions आहेत, ज्या त्या अमिबासाठी धोकादायक ठरू शकतात, त्या सगळ्या कंडिशन पासून ते cyst त्या अमिबाचं रक्षण करतं. And inside that cyst, amoeba can remain safe. Now once there is formation of cyst, as shown in diagram, you can see many nuclei are formed by repeated nuclear division followed by cytoplasmic division to form number of daughter cells, or also called as amoebulae. म्हणजे थोडक्यात त्या cystच्या आतमध्ये ती जी पेरेंटल सेल असते, त्या पेरेंटल सेलचं रिपीटेड सेल डिव्हिजन होतं. मग ते मायटोसिस असू शकतं किंवा अमायटोसिस असू शकतं आणि त्याच्यातून भरपूरशा डॉटर सेल्स तयार होतात, ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज amoebulae. These amoebulae remain safe inside that cell till conditions are unfavorable. But once favorable conditions return, that cyst breaks and these amoebulae are released. That means in this process, a single parental cell divides into many daughter cells. And that is why this method of reproduction is called as multiple fission, that is used by amoeba or most of the protists or organisms when conditions are unfavorable. Thanks. नंतर आता आपण जाणार आहोत आपल्या पुढच्या रिप्रोडक्शनच्या मेथडकडे. पण तिकडे जाण्यापूर्वी मी तुम्हाला काही खाद्यपदार्थांची नावं सांगणार आहे. इडली, डोसा, ढोकळा, आंबोळी आणि ब्रेड हे पदार्थ तुमच्यापैकी प्रत्येकाने खाल्लेले असणार आणि तुम्हाला ते आवडत सुद्धा असणार. आता यापैकी ब्रेड जो आहे हा कमर्शियल प्रॉडक्ट आहे, त्यामुळे तो काही आपण आपल्या घरात नाही करत. पण पहिले जे 4 पदार्थ मी तुम्हाला सांगितले म्हणजे इडली, डोसा, आंबोळी किंवा ढोकळा, हे पदार्थ मात्र आपण आपल्या घरात करतो आणि ते कसे करतात हे सुद्धा तुम्ही पाहिलेलं असेल. पीठ घेतलं जातं, त्या पिठामध्ये पाणी ओततात आणि ते पाणी ओतलेलं पीठ रात्रभर ठेवून दिलं जातं. सकाळी जर तुम्ही ते पीठ बघितलं तर तुम्हाला काय दिसून येतं की त्या पिठाचा आकार हा पूर्वीपेक्षा काय झालेला आहे, वाढलेला आहे. देयर इज इन्क्रीज इन द व्हॉल्यूम. आता असं का होतं? त्या पिठामध्ये यीस्ट नावाचा एक मायक्रो ऑर्गॅनिझम वाढतो आणि हा यीस्ट त्या पिठामधल्या कार्बोहायड्रेटचं कन्व्हर्जन 2 गोष्टींमध्ये करतो. पहिली गोष्ट असते कार्बन डायऑक्साईड गॅस, ज्याच्यामुळे तो पदार्थ खुसखुशीत होतो, आणि दुसरं आहे इथेनॉल, ज्याच्यामुळे त्या पदार्थाला थोडीशी आंबट चव प्राप्त होते. अँड दॅट इज वाय दिस मेथड, या मेथडला मराठीमध्ये पण काय म्हणतो, आंबवणे म्हणतो, आणि इंग्लिशमध्ये याच प्रोसेसला आपण म्हणतो फर्मेंटेशन. तर आता प्रश्न असा आहे, व्हॉट इज अ क्वेश्चन, हाऊ डू यीस्ट इन्क्रीज देअर नंबर सो रॅपिडली within a short period of time? And answer is the method of reproduction called as budding. So in this video and in last part we are going to learn the third and last method of asexual reproduction in unicellular organism called as budding. So let's start. Is it possible to observe the process of budding? Actually, yes, it is possible. Going to market, find out a bakery, and in that bakery asks for dry yeast, or also called as baker's yeast. Packet will look something like this. Open that packet, add 5 gram of that active dry yeast into 50 ml of warm water and add 10 gram of sugar and keep this mixture somewhere in warm place. After 1 or 2 hours, take a drop of water and observe that drop of water under microscope. So what you will observe, inside the water drop, you will observe there are thousands of yeast cells, and even you will observe that some yeast cells are producing or reproducing by the method of budding. To understand budding, let us take a look at this diagram. So in that diagram you can see parental nucleus. In first step, that parental nucleus will undergo mitotic division, and by that mitotic division it will form 2 daughter nuclei. When that mitotic division is taking place, at the same time a small outgrowth or bulge is formed on the outer surface of that yeast cell. This small outgrowth म्हणजे हा जो थोडासा फुगीर भाग तयार होतोय, it is called as bud. In second step, out of that 2 daughter nuclei, one nuclei migrates and enters inside the bud. Once that nuclei enters inside the bud, that bud grows in size, and finally after the sufficient growth, that bud will separate from the parental cell. And this process is repeated again and again as shown in the diagram. And that is why within a short period of time, a few yeast cells will increase, or the few yeast cells can increase their number tremendously. That means this budding is a fast and a rapid method of reproduction. So here we have finished the 3 methods of reproduction, or 3 methods of asexual reproduction in unicellular organism. First one was binary fission, second one was multiple fission, and third is budding. From next time we are going to start with asexual reproduction in multicellular organism. Thanks.